You know the krantz. It literally sounds like krantz. Like they're repping that, and they're repping it through Coltrane. Like the legacy lives on. You know what I'm saying? Like. These chord changes, they're Coltrane changes! Yeah. Whoa! Alright, let's get that isolated. Yeah! Okay, that's a good part. I want to get that. Alright, I'm finally ready to talk about this chord. So this chord, right? You know it's the right voicing because Tim Henson actually shows it in a video. He literally is like, this is the exact voicing that I'm using. It's obviously just an F sharp 7, right? Just mean F sharp 7. But you could say it's second inversion with a flat 9 and a flat 13, right? But with that voicing, you would have never thought of this if it weren't for the guitar. Slide into that, right? From the pickup into the second half, right? Right, that's a C. He's 1/8 note ahead of the top of the phrase there. That's when I gotta get to. Man, there's a lot of work to be done here. Holy shit. I gotta slow that down. I mean, come on. That whole sequence. Little slower, a little slower. Those triplets are fast. Yikes, 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 right? So you can't even try to play that perfectly. That's the real secret. You can't try to play. You'll never play it. You'll just never play it. And that's one of the things you got to consider about this approach to learning music. Is like, when you want to learn the hardest riffs in the world, don't try to necessarily get good at them. just learn the lessons, right? Just learn the lessons. Like, the lesson here is just to play those subdivisions, right? Learn the subdivisions, and if you can't play it like as accurately and pristinely as the one who wrote it can, that's perfectly fine, right? This is a research process. Like, I'm developing techniques to play the rhythms that are in the riff. So I have a clear goal, and then I can use my technique to reverse engineer the goal. So like with these kinds of licks, right? I'm not working super hard to play this like... And it's getting better. That's a crazy thing. When you don't overthink it, you don't try too hard, it will start to just naturally get better, especially if you're just focusing on the rhythm. That's the key we want. That was a good one. There we go. I'm always failing. Oh my god. Alright, let's get back here. There we go. I just found a cheat code. I do this all the time, man. I'll leave out certain notes so I can hit the ones that matter that much harder. That's what you want, right? That's that note in between. And I can almost fit it in. Right? There we go. Ooh. I knew I'd get it right there. Alright, alright, alright. That's coming, that's coming. Now, but when you put it up to speed, yikes. Alright, let's try this, right? Boom. I still don't get this one. It's easy to play in isolation, man. Piece that riff together in the DAW, you could definitely make it sound pretty good, but I want to own it, right? I would literally drop this lick on a performance, and this is where it's going to blow your mind. Scary. The reason I actually would is because these chord changes, they're Coltrane changes! Yeah, I don't know how to say that in a polite way, to be honest with you. Yeah, G.O.A.T is based on the classic Coltrane sequence. Let's have a huge conversation about it in the comments and blow me up on Reddit. The G.O.A.T chord changes are a Coltrane sequence, okay? So the Coltrane sequence is from the tonic, ascending a minor third, and then ascending a fourth. That's it. From there, you can go in a lot of different places, okay? But the basic, simple sequence, 2 beats of the 1 chord, 2 beats of the flat 3 chord, just like in G.O.A.T, right? 1 chord, flat 3 chord, flat 6 chord. Now from here, the straight Coltrane sequence would be, but C major is a tritone substitution away from F sharp. F sharp is the chord they go to in G.O.A.T. So G.O.A.T goes from G to F sharp, back to B. A straight Coltrane would have been G to C, back to B. Right? So G.O.A.T, right? That's a Coltrane sequence, dude. That's a Coltrane sequence. That song has 49 million views, dude. Like, that's not, you know, like Coltrane changes 49 million views. And it's played by POLYPHIA. Like, they're repping it super hard. So then it cuts one level deeper where you literally have, like, POLYPHIA repping that Wayne Krantz legacy thing, that open string, like that's that Wayne Krantz. You know the Krantz. It literally sounds like Krantz. Like they're repping that and they're repping it through Coltrane. Like the legacy lives on. You know what I'm saying? Like open string mentality. It's that. Yeah, it's like creating your musical vocabulary against the open strings as your randomizer, right? That's essentially what's going on here. It's pretty nuts. I still want to get this riff, honestly. I still haven't gotten it yet. Like, thank God. Like, literally, like, you got to pace yourself on a track like that. And that's in the composition, right? Literally, he's pacing it like, oh, perfect, I need a break. Like, thank you for turning the guitars lower because I was about to lose my freaking mind. Okay, like you can't even stop that, but I mean that is just ruthlessness. That is just meticulous, intentional ruthlessness. That's what that is. That is informed mastery. That is intentional mastery. Thank God. Like when the main riff comes back, it's like, oh, that is another relief, right? Because it's not like twisting you up in knots. Because like, it's the second time you've heard it, it's more like digestible, you know. So it's a perfect pacing there to come back to the main riff. Take a deep breath, you know what I'm saying? Because it's just gonna crank it up again. Oh, thank God. Oh man, this outro. It's coming to my the next. I'm gonna pause it though. Okay, pause it. This next one is blowing off the top, but here's what I gotta say. I gotta say this now. This is important. You know what that vibe is, dude? King of the Hill, right? Because they're Texas, right? This is King of the Hill. This is all of the music that King of the Hill is playing when they're playing like late 90s pop music. This is like late 90s King of the Hill style pop music.
Please don't put on Dido. No, Dido.
Like that pop production on the Wayne Krantz guitar compression with just like genius master intentional riffing. Like, here it is. This is where the GOAT. It's legitimately goated. Unquestionable goating. I mean, like they knew what they were doing, man. They knew what they were doing, man. I know I said in the last video that Tim Henson is Wayne Krantz's bastard son, but he might not be his bastard son. They might have had contact. Not very much contact, though. Because Tim Henson took his own vision with it, and I think he does the thing that great, iconic guitarists do, which is they simplify things, right? They simplify things. So Tim Henson has like the greatest technique of all time, and you know he's playing with such creative intention, but it's super simple. The chord progression is you know, like I'm going to have that whole analysis on that chord progression. It's the simplest chord progression ever. The logic is just all the variations on this really simple chord progression. The whole song is one chord progression that never changes chord progression. And that's just all variations on the chord progression. Different dynamics, different themes. That's all it is. So there's your Polyphia reaction